Hello everybody, my name is Kenneth and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be checking out Xiumin's new release, Overdrop. All I am aware about with this new release is what I've seen from the thumbnail. It looks like he's wearing like a very low-cut outfit. I did see, in terms of like recommendations, I was recommended a fan cam, like by YouTube, I think before release, but I didn't watch it. So this is going to be my first impressions. If I seem a little bit shaky, a little bit off, I haven't been able to record in a number of weeks, so this is my first time from a recording perspective being on camera. I do stream occasionally, but that feels different to me when I'm done recording. I don't know why, it just does to me. So yeah, pause warning before we get into this. I am a pauser. If that's not for you, that's totally okay. But that's just me. I am a pauser. So yeah, without any further ado, we are going to jump right into what appears to be a car because I have the first frame popped up right now. So let's go. Also, there aren't subtitles. Ooh, I love the sound of that car. Okay. Okay, so I did think it was I did think that Xiumin's top was a bit more solid than that. I was gonna say solid than see-through, and then my brain got confused. I'm autistic, so apologies if I get my words and my brain connections all messed up. But that very much looks. Sorry, I'm trying to get back to that frame. Oh, also he's wearing a glove. Oh my god, he's so expensive. Please tell me people understand what I mean by that. Where is that frame? Yeah, it looks like it's solid in there, but I don't know. Sorry. It's fine. It's fine. But there it looks a bit see-through. I don't know. I'm fine. I really like those gloves. Oh my god. Oh, I love that from a visual audio perspective, the way that they used the slam as a transition to that. Oh, I love it. Oh, he's so handsome. Look at him. I love the font as well. Okay, I was gonna say ooh as the song started, and then he did it too. That was not intentional. I'm loving the visuals of this already. I know the song hasn't even started, but the just from the cinematography and the visuals, I'm already. Sorry, I'm happy to be here. Sorry. So let me just adjust this a bit. Oh, I love that. The little motif in the guitar there. Oh, I love that. Sorry. Oh, I love that. I love the way that when the camera turns, the way that the choreo still moved. I don't know, that was just interesting. I love the vibe of this song already. Obviously without lyrics, I'm just going based on feel. Kind of feel like what the song feels like to me. Feels interesting, feels good so far. Again, I'm loving that that picked guitar in there. Wait, sorry. Is it a waistcoat over a mesh shirt? Sorry, you guys are probably like, oh my god, he's biting so much. I don't care. I'm now realizing it. Thanks to this angle. This angle is actually very helpful to me right now. Also, I'm loving the color contrast here. I'm a nerd about color. I'm loving the yellow lines and the yellow background and all the yellow little embellishments. Like, obviously they exist in this place in real life, but they act like embellishments. Contrasted with the black monochromatic outfit. Oh, I love it. We will get past this part, I promise. So something about feeling. Oh, I love that. Oh, I loved that little synth motif. And then that little it's slightly detuned in the design of the synth in the first place, but then you had that slightly unexpected tone choice there. Sorry, I'm loving the choreo. I love the, sorry, I'm going back. I love the strength of the arm movement there. Oh, I love that. The vocals. It's interesting as well, the composition of this, both visually in terms of like filming, but also the arrangement of the dancers themselves around Xiumin. It's very interesting because you've got these. It's almost like two lines being like a metaphor for two journeys, like running parallel. But then you've got the very intentional crossing the line a little bit with the two dancers in the middle, just beside Xiumin, in contrast with the other two that are a bit more in. But even the ones that are in at the back, they're flirting with the lines a little bit, which is interesting. Ooh, that drop. Ooh. I'm not ready. I need to talk about that chorus. I loved the bass. My first thought was like, yes. Even from like the arrangement in the verse at the beginning there, I was like, yes, this is my song, like my type of song. And then we got the bass in the chorus there. I love that. So this is a song clearly about from what I can deduce, and I might be wrong. Feel free to correct me in the comments. But this definitely feels like a song about falling for someone, throwing care to the wind kind of thing. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Is it Sangwon Opson? Sangwon Opso? I don't care. I always get that confused with a different word, and I can never remember. But that's why I was kind of going with the care to the throwing care to the wind a little bit. I apologize if that's wrong. But yeah, I'm loving this so far. Again, the visuals, the vocals, and I loved Xiumin's high tone towards the end there. Sorry, I'm coming back. I'll be honest, when he said like paradise, I immediately thought of his song Lost in Paradise. Sorry, so that was a little bit I was a little distracted there. Just in my brain there. I'm loving this. Again, it's really hard with out lyrics for me to work out exactly what he's saying. But it definitely feels there's a strong connection between the character Xiumin is playing in the song and whomever he's singing about. I did hear "Set Me Free" in this part. Obviously, in the chorus, there was a bit about like filling up my soul. I think I'm paraphrasing there slightly. Yeah, so it's a very emotional, very deep seated love between these two people. And again, I can't tell you what the "Set Me Free" was attached to. But I don't know if it was like him asking to be set free or not wanting to be set free. If anyone knows, please let me know in the comments. love the synth in the background again. Oh, I love it. Yeah, because that's what confuses me. Also, I guess we're getting a change up. I'm coming back. But at the end there, like at the end of the choruses, he specifically says, "I'm all down for you." And so that's kind of, I'm trying to work out what's going on. I'm so sorry if everything's just blatantly obvious to you guys, and I'm just here like I'm struggling. Um, but yeah, I really like the way going into the chorus, we have that very electronic synth sound before the drop. It almost sounds like in my head, it's like a fizz, like it's like a musical fizz, and it's almost used as a transition to quickly like move everything out of the accompaniment to slowly start bringing it in throughout that chorus section. Again, that bass. I'm loving the drum as well. The drum beat is really, really nice. Like the texture of the drum. Ooh, oh, I love that. No, I need to see that again. I was just going to say as well, really quickly, I love the way that we have that more subdued production, but you've got that texture in the accompaniment. There's just really, I don't even know how to describe it, like sensual maybe, but like it just keeps the groove there beneath Xiumin's vocals there. I really want to see this choreo again. I love this. I love the interaction, not just between the dancers there, like when Xiumin is moving his hands. I almost forgot the word for hands there. But also the interaction between the dancers and the camera. That use of the dancer's body there and the camera angle almost like a wall. I really like that. Oh, I love that. Shut up. Who ordered rain? Did this man film in the UK to get rain? Shut up. Oh my god, I'm loving like the guitar as well. I love that it's dancey like throughout the song obviously, but there's like a tinge of rock in there with the guitar and the bass and the plucking a little bit. I'm not saying like, oh, it's rock, but like it's like it's a dance song, but it dips its fingers in to other genres there with that, and I really like that. Oh my god, this is a really good song. And that high note there. The choreo! Sorry, I did a head twirl there by accident. That guitar is going off. The synchronicity there with Xiumin's moves and the drum. Are you kidding me? I'm obsessed. Obsessed, I tell you. Oh, I love that. I love that move. That's cool. Oh, I love that. Oh my god, I love that. If you're new here, I don't watch things through twice. I used to do that. Um, I don't because I like to talk a lot, so I only watch it through the first like one time for a video. Oh my God, I loved this. I think as well. So with the title being Overdrop, I'm guessing it's talking about like feelings like when you talk like a drop in the ocean kind of metaphor. So because obviously he's talking throughout about like his soul being filled and things like that, and it's like so with overdrop, it's like it's too much, like in a good way, but it's too much. It's like his bounds are over his are overwhelmed. His soul is um overwhelmed. I really like this. Oh, I loved this. I'm really glad because when I couldn't record, um I really like wanted to watch like this especially. This is one of the things that I was like I really want to watch right now. And like I could have watched this in my own time. Yes, I could. Um but I'm like I'm so glad that I waited because like oh my God, this is so good. Oh, I'm loving the styling choice, the um even the setting choice. You've got him kind of there, obviously with his dancers, but you've got him there in this very isolated space. You've got all this black night around him. Um, Empty. It's very empty. About um, and so sorry, that was my stomach. Um, and so you have um all of these things contributing to that. Feeling like maybe you're separated, maybe um, you're so enamored by this person that you can't see anything else. Like literally, the road is literally lit around like where he and the dancers are, but you can't see past. I'm looking at this frame right now, of him in the road, and like you can see like the subsection of the road that he's on, and obviously the background, the metal structure in the background. Whatever that is. But then like beyond the lights, beyond that, you can't see that. And it's almost like that's like the little twinkle of reality or something. I don't know if that's what that was meant to be, or if I'm just like I'm English teacher crowbarring things. But no, I really like that. Um, I love his voice. The song was excellent. Um, I'm really surprised. I'm just sorry. I'm just looking really quickly. I'm really surprised that there are no English subs on this. Um, like I know it's been out for 3 weeks, so it's not like a massive amount of time, but like I would have assumed like maybe there would have been English subs right now. I'm not saying that like in a way of like, oh my God, there has to be. Like it didn't take away from my enjoyment of the song. The song was brilliant. There are lots of like songs of all like different languages and stuff that I've heard that I don't necessarily know what are being said. Um, and it doesn't take away from my enjoyment or my appreciation of how a song sounds and stuff like that. Um, and that's definitely the case here. I really, really like this. You can tell I'm back to reacting because I'm saying I really, really like this a lot. um, um, I've actually like in my own time, like when I edit these for YouTube, I'm like, Jesus, he needs to learn a new sentence for when he enjoys something. Um, but no, this is really, really good. Again, like the camera work throughout this, um, it's almost like it's visually simple, like in terms of like it's one setting, it's one location, like overall. Like I'm assuming this is all on the same maybe road or something. If it's not, please let me know. But like in that way, it's even that then if it's only a couple of locations, so it's very simplistic that way. But then you've got, like I said earlier, the interaction between the um, the dancers and Xiumin, Xiumin and the camera, and Xiumin and the music as well. Um, but then you've got the dancers and Xiumin with the camera. Um, and that adds a technicality that almost hides that simplistic side of it with the locations. Um, because you could have had like a storyline with this. Um, um, Obviously we got the car at the beginning and him driving off into arguably what is the middle of nowhere, but beyond that, um, beyond that, there's not like you didn't see a love interest. Um, you didn't see anyone else apart from Schumann and the dancers, which is interesting because like I said, that's very simple in terms of music video kind of um, idea and design, because he could have made it more of a storyline based one. Um, but no, I think it works really well. And I love that it highlights that it's almost a performance in itself in terms of like a performance video, with the focus on the choreo. I just love the way it's like just the set piece of it's almost like um the dance and the choreo itself is a set piece. Um if that makes sense. I love it. There's so much focus on shadow and light in this, and um definitely color or lack thereof is clearly a key theme here. Um I guess it's easier to show overwhelm overwhelm with that maybe. Sorry. I am really impressed by this. That's not a surprise, by the way. I'm just really impressed with this. Um Also, I love Schumann's shoes. I'm just now noticing, like, again, Schumann's shoes. I noticed during the reaction, but I'm noticing again. They're so fancy. And what I like about them as well is they're they're different enough to stand out against the dancers, but they're also not standing out in a way that's like I'm more important than the dancers, which I find a very humble and interesting um, approach. Because a lot of times when you're styling for whether it's groups or soloist, and you have dancers in addition to that group or soloist, there's often always an intent to make a contrast. Like these are not the band members, these are not the group members, these are not the artist members. You know, in case of in the case of a soloist, but no, in here there's enough of a separation between Schumann and the dancers. Um, that you if you weren't aware of who Schumann was, you'd be like, oh yeah, he's the main artist. But he doesn't. There's a humbleness to it, and I really appreciate that. I definitely think that's a waistcoat. Sorry, I'm still hung up on this, you guys. I definitely think that's a waistcoat on top of um, a mesh shirt. Because that's what was confusing me in the beginning. Because I was like, oh, he is in a mesh shirt, and then I'm seeing like solid black, and I'm like, so I'm over here being like, what is going on? Um, but no, I feel like it is both. Um, I also just want to call out really quickly the makeup. I don't really talk about like makeup because I have no idea about this sort of stuff. But the way, especially in the beginning, because of how close you are in the beginning, to Schumann's face, just the way the makeup is on his face, I don't know, it just makes him it just gives him such a sharpness to his features, and I don't know, it just looks so good. This is why I don't talk about makeup, but it's just something I noticed, and I was just like, oh. But yeah, I love this. I will be adding this to my listening device. I don't know why I said it like that. I will be adding this to my phone. I really like it though. Um, yeah. Um, As I said, I think I asked a bunch of stuff during this. If anyone would mind leaving anything in the comments to maybe help me with those questions, that would be appreciated. I will, of course, be trying to look up things myself. The first thing will probably be a translation, just I'm gonna look at it and be like, oh my god, you completely understood everything. Um, but that will be probably the first thing. But if you wouldn't mind, I would appreciate it. Um, I don't know when my next video is. I'm just recording this today because I really, really wanted to and I really felt able to. I am chronically ill, so I apologize if there's not a schedule for the foreseeable future slash the future generally. I think I'm just gonna record when I feel like it, post when I feel like it, and I hope that's okay with you guys. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to go support the original. I really, really like the original song, of course. But not just that, the music video I think is beautiful as well. So please go support that as well. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone. Bye.